This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, guys? So Alex Jones, he's at it again, and I definitely want to say that I do co-sign his views on the world, so let's check it out.
Alex Jones, it's good to finally meet you. I've been watching your work for, it's been like a couple decades. Well, yeah, since I was a kid, I've known about you. Been watching your podcast appearances on Joe Rogan, and now you want me deported from my country. So let's start with that. You challenged me to a debate. I think it's important to start with some of the claims you made. Is the audio okay in here, guys? Can you guys hear?
I hear you loud and clear, Sneako.
There's no echo. Okay, so you want me deported from America for exercising my First Amendment rights. You're making the face, a shock face. This is what you said. You said deport now, and then Elon Musk, the trillionaire African migrant into America, who's bringing in tons of H-1B visas. He said, yes, he wants me deported as well.
Well, to be clear, I wasn't making a shock face. I was enjoying my iced tea right here in Texas. So I was gulping it down. No, I did say that, and you know, Elon agreed with me on that viral post of your viral post. And you know, here's where I stand on that. Obviously, I was saying that more rhetorically because we have separation of church and state in the United States. I've read the Quran twice. It is a battle manual of how to take over the world.
So you don't actually want me deported from America? Or you...
Well, hold on. Can I listen? You want to do 3 minutes and I'll do 3 minutes because we're debating.
No, sure. I won't interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I mean, here's the deal. Orthodox Islam is expansionist. Orthodox Islam in the Quran promises to take over the world, and we have separation of church and state in this country, and we have people saying every household will be under this. That's not the same as the New Testament saying every knee will bow to God when they finally see God. Okay, so my issue is you're jumping around all crazed doing throat slitting motions, saying F you, basically, I take it as America, and saying you will go under this. We're going to take your cities. We're going to dominate you. And I've seen thousands of imams say all this. And if you don't convert, we're allowed to take your women and use them as sex slaves and all the rest of it. It pisses me off when somebody says, I'm going to plant my flag up your ass and we're going to dominate you. And then there you are, an American with an American accent saying that. It's even more horrifying to people. And it basically starts a war. So I'd love to see a reformation in Islam like we had in Christianity back when some of the Catholics were trying to force people, to follow what they said, or they would burn them at the stake. Okay, so Islam needs a reformation. I don't want to be at war with Islam, but there are 50-plus Islamic countries. Most of them are 99% Muslim. There's only a few Muslim countries where Christians can live in peace. Islam is expansionist. That's why I'm against Israel. It's expansionist. It is elitist. It says greater Israel. It sees everybody else as subhuman, at least Ben Gvir in the leadership of it. We're taking over.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Like what the Muslim invaders
We're taking over
on their Zodiac boats with Soros.
What's the Muslim population in America?
And then you got the 200 to 1 Muslims raping and stabbing and murdering people. All imperial operations. I don't want America to be imperial. I've been against all these expansionist wars. Even though I didn't like Maduro, I said I think we'll probably just put communists back in. Now they want to overthrow Cuba and put the communists back in. So I'm against all of that. I'm against imperialism, not from some leftist angle, but from George Washington's angle of not being involved in foreign entanglements. So that's where I stand on all this. And when somebody declares we're coming for you and we're going to dominate you, I said
what I said was God willing.
Okay, see that's a throwaway line. That's just saying, oh, looks like you don't know. You're like, what does inshallah mean? You sit there, and what we're going to do with this is, Sneako, is we're going to take what you said, we're going to show the Quran, we're going to show the Hadith, we're going to show the imams.
Absolutely.
Top one
show the Quran
on
and Hadith. Go
international
ahead.
Islamic
yes.
TV.
Israel as an expansionist state that's a actual country. I have allegiance to America. This is my country. Said many things, and let's stick to this original claim. You said,
Okay, guys, I just want to say that I definitely don't co-sign whatever Alex is saying, because he's been wrong so many times before, so his views are his views, and I definitely are against his views. So let's get back to the clip.
Deport now. Where am I going to go if I be over of America, right? And you're saying the thing I said, F you. Do you know that I was banned from Australia? The game that I was at,
You could go to Egypt. You could go to Afghanistan. You could go to any of those shitholes. You could go to Pakistan. You know, where they're marrying 9-year-olds. You could.
There's child marriage here in America, but how would I be deported to a country that
you could go to Medina. You go to Medina, and 30 black men
but that's
could,
not
ride you.
deportation. That's immigration, like Elon Musk coming over here. How would I be deported to a country that I'm not from? I was born here in New York City.
Yeah, I mean, Sneako, my point was rhetorical, saying that we need to deport that ideology and we need to not submit to it.
You don't deport me, you want to deport Islam.
What I'm saying is that jihad and dominance of our culture needs to be opposed at every level. I obviously didn't mean literally put you in a cannon like a clown and shoot you, over to a Muslim country. And I said I meant it as an allegory. You also said that I was trying to get vigilantes to kill you. I said my snake or black widow analogy was not talking about violence, but why I have a phobia of pouring gasoline on myself and lighting myself on fire, or jumping off a 5,000-foot cliff, or playing with black widows in my hand, or playing with rattlesnakes. You have those phobias because it's a natural thing, to something your brain recognizes is dangerous.
You're scared of me?
I am absolutely scared of giant hordes of third world populations that keep women as slaves and
you
get
said
9-year-olds
you said you
pregnant.
want to deport him now. You're scared of me individually?
I am scared of being a cuck and laying down to people that declare their superiority and their supremacy over me. And you are following Orthodox Islam and are openly announcing, we will dominate you, we will control you. So you follow the Quran? Do you believe?
Well, let's talk about the clip I said.
Pay the Jesus, pay the tax.
Let's be specific about what I said.
My head chopped off. Which way is it? Is it in the Quran? I pay the tax, I convert to Islam, or my head's chopped off. Which one is it?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say it. You said you read the Quran twice. It doesn't say that
I can show you 1,000 imams reading the hadiths of the Quran. No, there's 3 things.
Hadiths are not in the Quran. You clearly haven't read it if you think hadiths are in the Quran. So because you don't know about Islam, let's talk about
Muslim scholars. You're saying Islam doesn't say you convert or you pay the tax or your head gets cut off?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's talk about what I said, because you don't know about Islam.
Hey, everybody, take clips of this and then show.
It doesn't exist. You're saying they're going to stick.
Let me explain
what
how this
flag
works.
are they going to stick up your butt?
My family background is Protestants, okay?
Okay.
So on my mom's side of the family, the Greshams, who went back to England and then mentioned the stock exchange, a bunch of other stuff, but they were Christians that came over here, and then they owned a bunch of stuff and were rich in New York. And they met with Andrew Jackson when he was president down at the Hermitage in Tennessee.
All right.
And he said, I want Western expansion, be at.
In Christian language, something similar. I don't know what type of Christianity you are. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess. I said, inshallah, the whole world becomes Muslim. I believe I have the truth. I want goodness for the world. I want you to have the truth. Christians want other people to become Christian too. Why should I hide? Why should I act like I don't want goodness for other people? Of course, inshallah, do you know what this means? If you read the Quran,
God's will.
What is inshallah? God willing. So it's not up to me. It's not up to any force. It's not up to anybody forcing you and converting you with the sword and threatening.
Oh, yeah, Islam never does that. Hey, Muslims always bitch about the Crusades. Were the Crusades a response to 700 years of Muslim?
Okay, guys, let me just stop this video real fast, because Alex Jones and Sneako, they're definitely clashing in this video. And I knew that this would happen, because Alex, he has a strong personality, and Sneako as well. So let's get back to the clip.
Invasion. Did the Muslims take Spain and put over 2 million women into sex slavery?
Well, if you want to talk about Christian expansion, we can too. But in the Quran, it says that you don't force anybody to convert. People willingly accept Islam. Nobody is trying to spread it by the sword. I want people to hear the truth and accept it. That's why I say, inshallah.
Convert, pay the tax, or have your head cut off. Convert, pay the tax, or have your head cut off.
You don't know about Islam, so you might you should avoid this stuff, and let's talk about what I said.
You're just hoping people don't know. I do know. You didn't think I knew what inshallah meant. I know what all that means.
Yeah, but you said that I'm trying to force it and stick a flag up your butt. I didn't say any of this stuff.
Dude, you were going, fuck you to the camera. You were sitting there.
You want to know why I said this?
Whose throat you going to slit? You're like, fuck you, we're taking over.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Like what the Muslim invaders
we're taking over
on their Zodiac boats with Soros.
What's the Muslim population in America?
And then you got the 200 to 1 Muslims raping and stabbing and murdering people all over Europe and running over people with cars.
200 to 1. Even according to Tommy Robinson on the Epstein list, the majority of pedophiles in the UK are white Christians. It's not even the Pakistani grooming gangs that
there
they're
are
pushing.
no doubt there are a bunch of pedophiles in the UK.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt that
And it's according to Tommy Robinson, it's predominantly white people.
And pick the little girls up and put them in dog cages.
Okay, before we get all heated, let's talk about what I said. Okay, there's a lot of things, and you're spreading a lot of, it seems like you don't really know about Islam. What I said was God willing people...
Okay, see, that's a throwaway line. That's just saying, oh, looks like you don't know. You're like, what does inshallah mean? You sit there, and what we're going to do with this is, Sneako, is we're going to take what you said, we're going to show the Quran, we're going to show the Hadith.
It seems like you are, because you think that I should be deported for exercising my First Amendment rights. We have freedom of religion here.
You are either you're super ignorant.
We have freedom of speech. Under Sharia law, you obey the law.
I got thousands of top imams saying we will make you take Sharia law. I got them at the state houses in Congress.
Where?
Everywhere saying you're going to adopt Sharia law.
Where are you seeing in America? The imams are trying to spread Sharia law in America. Name one.
My God, they have.
Name one imam.
City councils
name one imam who's trying to bring Sharia law in America. Where?
Oh,
I'm happy. Australia banned me. Do you want to know why, Alex? Similar things that happened to you. Attacks. Australia banned me. They said I was too anti-Semitic and I was too critical of Israel. They listed a bunch of reasons in an email saying that I criticize and that I'm anti-Semitic, and they revoked my visa. So when Egypt beat Australia, I'm like, no. It's too bad because the government applied pressure. The news was all upset. And I have a personal vendetta with that. That's what that was about. I wasn't here trying to threaten you. If you were scared, that wasn't my intention. I wasn't trying to scare you. Second, if you think there's an Islamic takeover of America, what is the majority of the immigration coming in? Because you spent your career talking about globalism. What's the percentage and where is the majority of the immigration in America coming from? Do you know, Alex?
Let me tell you, it's coming from Latin America. And then it is coming from Asia. It's coming from Africa. It's coming from the Middle East. It's coming from India.
The majority is coming from India, from China, and from the southern Mexican border. India is predominantly Hindu. China is predominantly atheist. And Mexico predominantly Catholic. So if you're afraid of immigration and you want to protect your demographic, then the Catholic invasion coming in from Mexico, that should be your concern. Muslims make up 1.3% of the American population.
Here's the difference.
There's no takeover. Nobody's here trying to usher in Sharia law.
Convert to Catholicism. You know, India was 3 times.
Okay, guys. So first of all, I appreciate you guys for, watching my video. And that was Alex Jones. He was speaking with... or rather going back and forth with Sneako. And, it was definitely a heated conversation. I knew that, they would clash basically because, like I said earlier in this reaction video, Alex, he has a strong personality and Sneako as well. So I actually want to know what you guys think about this. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next videos.